My name is Matthew Leguen de Lacroix. I've been involved in commercial real estate for getting on for 30 years. I've been based in Geneva, Switzerland. I've been an SIOR since 2009, so 15 years. Got involved through other colleagues and friends in the market, in the European market. I received business to my activities in Geneva, and I got involved in the SIOR European chapter leadership, became part of the executive committee there. I became the chapter president, and we took on the challenge of organizing the first SIOR European conference in London in 2016. And following that, I became a trustee of the foundation, and we put into place the SIOR Foundation Student Real Estate Experience Program. And we sent our first student to one of the North American conferences in 2017. And following that, we took our first students as part of that program to our second European conference in Warsaw. Well, I think the relationship between the chapter and the SIOR Foundation has gone from strength to strength. We have repeated the program through, I think, all of the North American conferences, at least one a year, if not two, as well as our European conferences. Our European students have to produce a 1-minute video telling us why they should come to experience an SIOR event, whether it's a chapter event or one of the larger conferences. And the standard has gone up exponentially. It's really fantastic. And of course, our reach within the European university world has gone up. We contact more and more universities and colleges that are running real estate courses and encourage their students to join us in this experience. And we've got some fantastic case studies. Well, for example, we chose 9 students to go to international conference in Dublin. And some of those students have been very successful. One was offered a placement, work experience in London with a firm. He was subsequently offered a job, a full-time job with Carter Jonas, which is a UK company of about 1,000 surveyors and probably half a dozen SIORs. And he is now on a permanent contract and has just applied to become a member associate. I firmly believe that the foundation and the relationship we have with the chapter is going to get stronger and stronger in Europe. We have just been granted a sum of money to help finance a private real estate school in Kyiv, Ukraine, to help them start to rebuild the country, despite the fact that they are at war. So the Student Real Estate Experience Program that we run as a chapter with the foundation has been very successful, and we've got some great case studies that have come out of that. Some successful young students that have obtained full-time employment and are on the route to becoming an SIOR, at least at a first stage, a member associate. We will take 4, maybe 6 students to the next international conference, which is in Berlin. And the competition, again, is to provide a 1-minute video telling us why they should attend. So we have already received applications for that, and we will continue to run this competition over the years and encourage more and more students to join us. Well, I firmly believe that we have to adopt the bottom-up approach. So it's educating the undergraduates and graduates that are going through a college and university. There are hundreds of real estate courses throughout Europe. And by talking to them about the SIOR Foundation, we're talking to them about SIOR and what that means, what it is for their future career, how they can gain a profession, a qualification, and also obviously business relationships, and ultimately do business with fellow members around the world. So through the bottom-up approach, the brand is getting further and further into the market. It's a slow process because we are maybe 120 members in Europe at the moment, compared with other organizations that have tens of thousands throughout Europe. And it's a big challenge, but bit by bit, we are gaining that recognition. SIOR attend international conferences and trade events, MIPIM in Cannes, south of France in March every year. We attend Expo Real, which is another trade show in Munich. Each of these are attended by 20,000 real estate professionals. And those trade shows are also attended by students. I would love to take students to those events in the future with the help of the Foundation Experience Program. And I would really love SIOR and the Foundation to get involved with the International Real Estate Challenge, which is already a competition that exists amongst 6 or 7 universities dotted around Europe. They run a challenge which involves the students really concentrating on a development site, playing all the different roles that are required in analyzing, doing an appraisal, leasing and selling a development. So we would hope to get in touch with more students through that challenge, which helps us promote the brand even more. And also, of course, on the other side, that's spending money, but it also puts the foundation in front of our European members. And the foundation, as a charity, is always looking for funds. And we do in Europe already raise money for the foundation through various fundraising activities. Yes, so I had the opportunity to go to Ukraine in September 2023 for personal reasons. And during the time that I was there, I thought, well, I may as well spend a bit of time finding out about the real estate market there. And so I went to the University of Architecture and Construction. I met the dean and some of their professors that teach in the university. I met a developer. I met an agent, a potential SIOR, by the way. And I went to a private real estate school, and they need help today for obvious reasons. And we were fortunate enough to get an idea of what's needed in a very small market as far as the school is concerned, to educate them, to help them rebuild the country. Maybe not tomorrow, maybe in a month's time, in 6 months' time, when they're ready. But as you said, we have a grant that's been approved, and that's fantastic. Bit by bit, we'll be able to help them from an educational point of view about rebuilding their country.